Hello, this is Kristen. This is my reflection for this month. So, when I first started this class, I kind of figured it was dealing with making a business plan. I did not have no previous experience with making business plans. I just always was told that they're very detailed and to the point. So, I was expecting, hoping that I would learn how to do that to a T. I did figure out that it wasn't as simple as I thought. Even though I knew that it was difficult, I figured, you know, it wouldn't be as hard. It's dealing with a lot of research, a lot of numbers, a lot of references, and I just didn't know exactly what to expect. So my attitude coming in, I was like, okay, I can do this. I was pumped, and after a while, I was like, oh God, this is difficult. I always wanted a business. I just wasn't quite sure exactly what kind. I did want a clothing store, but I know we had to pick a business that was geared upon our industry. In my industry, what I want to be in is public relations. So I figured, well, I can look into, a PR firm, try to make a business plan with that. And it was interesting. I learned a lot of information about public relations that I didn't know. I learned about how many jobs, how many employers. I learned about things to do, what not to do, different types of PRs. So they have entertainment, then they have like big businesses, sort of like Groupon. They have their own public relations. Hospitals have it, like just so many different types of PR. But I was interested in the entertainment portion. So, after I started working on my projects, I just wanted to learn more research. Now, the most difficult part this month was the financial part, because as I did research, it was so many different types of PR firms. They had the independent, then they had the big company ones, and just the cost was different. Some people was freelancers where they didn't have to spend any large sum of money because they did it from their home. They used their own equipment, then they worked their way up to, getting a building and getting employers and all that. So I was just kind of, I was deciding if I wanted to, start small, work my way up. So when it came with the financial part, I was a bit confused on what to do. If I had more time, I'd probably do some more research. I would just revamp my whole entire business plan. I might would have chose a different business. If it would have got approved, I probably would have did my clothing store, because I have more of a passion for the fashion part as far as the business goes. Because with public relations, I kind of want to get with the company and grow with the company. So if I had more time, I probably would have changed it into something that I know a little bit more in. And my experience going forth, this class really taught me that research is very important when it comes to communications. You have to be able to back up what you say. And in public relations, since I learned a lot more information about it, now I know what to expect as I move forth in my career. I know what skills are needed. I know, like I said, what types of companies, so I have options to choose. And yes, the biggest take I took from this is do your research, know what you're talking about. So and also when you're working on your projects, do not start the last minute, because they will not come out perfectly like you want them to. And I admit I had a very stressful month. So if I had more time and I had to stick with her relations, I would have, started my projects a whole week in advance, like from Monday and completed Sunday. But yeah, this class was very interesting, and yeah, I learned a lot with my future career, which I'm very happy about that. Because some things I did not know, and now I do know. So yeah, this class went by very quick, but yeah, it was a good class.